I bet you started learning Chinese on Duolingo, but is the most popular app actually the best place to learn? Today, we're comparing Ling with Duolingo to see which app is better. Let the games begin. Chinese is spoken by over 900 million people worldwide, which means this language will open up whole new experiences for you. But most people, they just stick to earning daily streaks and not really learning the language. Now let's break down the features of these two apps to see which one is actually better for you. Firstly, let's compare the audios. Audio is the key when it comes to learning and using a new language. Even if just one tone is wrong, your sentence could turn into something completely different than what you're trying to communicate. That's why it's crucial to learn the audio from the right source. Duolingo uses text-to-speech audio, and they're consistent, but they lack the soul and the accent from a real person. On the other hand, Ling uses native speaker audio on every recording, so if you want to sound like a local and not like a computer, I think Ling wins this round. Click the link in the description below to give Ling a try and hear the audio for yourself. Next, we're comparing the motivation technique of each app. It can be really easy to forget to take a lesson, but it is the only way to train your brain to learn a new language, and that's why motivation techniques are so crucial. Duolingo is actually great at keeping you coming back with a streak system that nudges you constantly. But those streaks are designed for attention and not necessarily for learning. Ling also has streaks, but they aren't pushy. Ling's system is built to keep you motivated without punishing you for missing a day. Ling has got a streak saver feature that you can earn, so your progress won't be completely vanished even if you miss a day of learning. They even send you push notifications that teach you new words. Now, let's see how they compare with real-world scenarios. You can learn tons of phrases and memorize them, but they probably won't be useful if you're learning phrases that you'll never use in real life. Duolingo is known for quirky sentences, and it's really fun to learn, but are you really going to use them in the real world? You'll understand the words, but never the full picture, even if your streaks are super duper high. Ling, on the other hand, focuses on functional survival, which means they teach you real dialogues that you can actually use at a restaurant or a train station. Plus, Ling gives you culture notes, so you're learning the etiquette of the native speakers. Now let's look at the real-time conversation practice. If you don't have a way of practicing the language, your learning and earning streaks become completely useless. Let's see how each app solves this issue for their users. Duolingo focuses heavily on translations and clicking buttons. It's easy, but does it really practice you for real-world conversations? Ling features an interactive chatbot with real people audio that simulates real situations. So you can practice your responses to a waiter or a friend in a safe space, so you're building your confidence when you actually get to speak abroad. And the last feature we look at is the fundamental to learning every language: word reviewing. Reviewing your vocabulary is definitely a life-changing habit when you're learning a new language. It helps with long-term retention and is the key to fluency. Duolingo keeps you on a linear path, forcing you to review words based on their algorithm, but sometimes you don't need to review words you already know. But Ling offers a save to favorites feature, which means you can save specific words that you struggle with and then revisit them until you're satisfied. Now that we've finished comparing all of the features, what do you think? If you're interested in using Ling, you can click the link in the description below to start your 7-day free trial today. Thanks for watching, and we hope you have a great language learning journey.